What's up, guys? Today I thought I'd do another story time video because some stuff happened last week at E3, and what better way to tell you guys than story time. First one was about the plane. We got up early to get on our flight at 11 a.m. I know 11 a.m. is super early for me, but I woke up at like 7 because we still had to pack. We went to the airport, got on the plane. The plane flew for like 20 minutes and then we had to turn back. I thought it was someone smoking at first because I literally saw smoke and everybody looked over at this one guy and started blaming him and was like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. But then they told us pressure was low and then they had to turn back. So I don't know, why didn't you check pressure before we got on the plane? So we got back to the airport. Everybody on our flight stood in line to get put on the next flight to LA. And when it was our turn, they ran out of seats to the next flight, and the next flight was in 5 hours. So we waited 5 hours at the airport for our next flight. So because of that flight delay, I was almost late to the Black Ops 3 recording session because that was the night that I flew in. I already missed the shuttle there, so I had to take an Uber once I got to the hotel. Like literally right when I got to the hotel, I put my stuff down, I went to the bathroom, and then I took an Uber to go to the recording session. And Sausage couldn't come with me to the Black Ops 3 event because he wasn't invited. It was strictly YouTube and media, so I had to go by myself. So I got an Uber and I was sharing it with another guy. It was like a half-an-hour drive. I didn't want to talk, so I just pulled up my phone, but it was like 5%, so I didn't get to use it because I didn't get to charge my phone. So I just looked out the window and I didn't want to talk. I never really want to talk to people I don't know. It's really awkward for me and weird, and I like it much better when they're quiet kind of drivers, but this guy was super extremely outgoing and just wanted to talk. So he started talking to the other passenger, asking about E3, how everyone's going, and then he asked the passenger what he's doing there, and then he asked me what I'm doing there. I said I'm just gonna go play the new games. So he's like, oh, you're a gamer? That's so cool. And then he wouldn't stop asking me questions like, what games do you play? Are you good? Do you get paid to play? What do you do exactly? And he's like, excuse my language, but you are fucking smoking hot. Like, super hot, smoking hot, and he kept saying, smoking hot. It was so annoying, and he was just getting way too excited, and the other passenger was like, chill, and he's like, dude, do you not see her? She's smoking hot, look at her, and she plays video games, and this was making me extremely uncomfortable. Like, I'm stuck in an Uber, and I don't know how to react to this guy, and he keeps asking me a bunch more questions, trying to get specifics, and I ended up saying I make YouTube videos. I don't tell people I do YouTube, or I make videos because they start asking me a ton of questions, but I think he asked me if I do competitive or something, and then I said no, I make YouTube videos or something. I don't know, one way or another I got to the conversation, I make YouTube videos. So he started talking about his son, how he wanted to make COD videos on YouTube, and started shitting on his son. It was so mean. He was like saying, this kid is so boring, has no personality, and he wants to be famous on YouTube. Can he do that? Is it possible? And he's just asking me for tips on how his son can be a successful YouTuber, and I'm just giving this guy tips, and he's like, you have to be a hot girl, don't you? Maybe he could dress up as a hot girl, put on a wig, and he could trick these guys into getting famous on YouTube. I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. But really, bro, you want your kid to pretend to be a girl so he can get famous on YouTube? And then he's like, what's your YouTube channel? I want to watch you on YouTube. He's like, you're beautiful. I bet my kid would watch you too. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to give him my channel. And then the other guy changes the subject because he knew I was like super uncomfortable with the driver. And then he starts asking us if we knew whatever show from the 80s and 90s. And neither of us knew what they were. And he was like, wow, I'm so old. Of course you guys have no idea. I'm like 45 and you guys are like, what, 20? And literally everything he said, he was like yelling it. He was like super excited, yelling everything he said. When I got off, he was like, it was so nice to meet you. I hope you have a great night. Have fun. Good luck wherever you are, wherever you go, while making super creepy eye contact. And there's a difference between nice people and overly nice, creepy, I'll kill you if you don't like me kind of people. And this guy, I got the super creepy vibe from. And I think it was probably the weirdest Uber driver I've ever had, and it made me really uncomfortable. Usually it's fine because I'm in the car with Sausage and they barely talk, and we just go from wherever I have to go to wherever I have to go. But let's hope this guy doesn't see this video. If you know a 45-year-old, slightly creepy Uber driver, please don't share this video with him. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. Comment below and let me know if you have any weird Uber stories. I love reading you guys' comments. And make sure you subscribe to join the Wolf Pack. Oh! I upload a new video every single day. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.